What's up, guys? DragonCard7 here, and I got a new card review for you guys. Alright, I got a request from my friend, LOLz, and he wanted me to reveal this certain type of card. He wanted me to reveal Neo's Wiseman. And most likely, if you can tell, my friend LOLz is a big Elemental Hero fan, and he likes the heroes a lot, so it's pretty obvious of he wanted me to do a review on an Elemental Hero base card. And I don't mind Elemental Heroes in general. I think they're pretty cool. It's just I don't like the person who used them in GX. That's right, I don't like Jaden. In the first 3 seasons, he was a complete idiot, and I just don't like his guts. And that is until the final season when he became more serious. But this is a card review, not me ranting on fucking Jaden Yugi. So, with no further ado, let's actually get started with the review, shall we? Let's get on with the artwork. I do have to say, the artwork on Neo's Wiseman is a pretty cool looking art, and its concept of being a hero mixed with a demon is pretty awesome. Well, most likely it is kind of like a fusion of Elemental Hero Neos and Bell, which I find it funny that it's an effect monster, not a fusion monster. And it's also funny that it's a light attribute as well. I kind of find that hilarious. Because it looks demonic and it should have been like a dark attribute. But what can I do? Pretty much, it does look pretty badass. And the wings on its head is a pretty cool, interesting idea. It kind of reminds me of Morgan from Night Stalkers with the wings on her head. But overall, I like the art of this card. It looks pretty demonic, pretty badass, and it just looks great all in general. So when it comes to the art, I give the art a 4.5 out of 5. Alright, let's get on with the effect. Its effect is, cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned from your hand by sending one face-up Elemental Hero Neos and one face-up Bell you control to the graveyard, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card cannot be destroyed by card effects. At the end of the damage step, if this card battled an opponent's monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack of the monster it battled, and you gain life points equal to that monster's defense. It's a pretty interesting effect in my opinion. For one thing, it can't be destroyed by card effects, so it has kind of like a good shield in my opinion. It's just the only way you can kill it most likely in battle, which it could most likely be easy because its attack and defense are both 3,000. I mean, some cards are actually stronger than that these days, and its secondary effect is pretty cool. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack of the monster battled, and you gain life points equal to the monster's defense. That would be kind of cool. I mean, it kind of inflicts burn damage to your opponent, and also you gain life points. Its effect is pretty broken, but like all card reviews I've been doing, I always have to have something to nitpick. So the thing I have to nitpick about this card is the summoning cost. You cannot special summon it in any way, normal summon or set this thing, and the only way you can special summon it is most likely have a face-up Elemental Hero Neos and a face-up Bell. That's kind of fucking difficult, unless you play your cards right. But overall, its summoning cost is kind of utter bullshit for me. But I still like the effect, but its summoning cost is a bitch for me. So, when it comes to the effect, I give the effect a 4.5 out of 5. Alright, time for deck choices. Alright, most likely this card is a so-called fusion of Elemental Hero Neos and Bell, which I still kind of find it funny that it's not a fusion, it's an effect monster. So, most likely still stays in the main deck. So, most likely for deck choices, I most likely can see this thing that involves, well, Elemental Hero Neos and Bell, most likely. Which, it could most likely could be good in light and dark decks, I guess, but I highly doubt that most people are going to play this card unless they really like Elemental Hero Neos and Bell. But I just really don't see any other decks out there that could accept this card unless it has the requirements. So that's why I'm gonna give this card a decent score of a 3 out of 5. Alright, time for the final results. Neo's Wiseman, pretty cool card in my opinion. It has great art, it has a pretty good effect except for the summoning cost, and the only thing I kinda not see good about it is, well, the deck choices of it. I can barely see this thing in so many decks because it involves certain requirements to summon it. But it is a cool card, I do have to admit. And I still find it funny that it's not a fusion monster, because in the Japanese version of the final season, which had never aired to America for some retarded reason, it was actually a fusion monster, not an effect monster. I still find that funny till this very day. But anyways, for my final score of Neo's Wiseman, I give it a 4 out of 5. So there you have it, guys. That's my review on Neo's Wiseman. And thank you, Metal Gear Blaze, for giving me this opportunity to reveal this card. And if you guys wouldn't mind go checking out his channel, his link to his channel will be down at the description box down below. And if any of you guys have any cards you want me to review and wouldn't mind wasting more of my time, just leave your ideas for our next episode in the comment section down below and leave me any of your ideas. So remember, comment, rate, subscribe. Until next time, guys. Later. DragonCard 7 signing out.